Topps Allen and Ginter full case. PYT 70. No, excuse me, 27. Not 70. 27. I knew there was a 7 in there somewhere. Did I catch a 9er in there? Or you calling from a walkie-talkie? Points. Jumbo box topper back there, number 1. Jumbo box topper number 2. Jumbo box topper number 3. And mini box topper. How you doing, Wilden? We getting wild? I think I need to grab another juice box from the kitchen. Fruit punch sounds good right about now. I want to see some interesting autos. I want to see some short prints. There's an auto. There's an auto. I want to find some nice rip cards. Maybe some dinosaur DNA. Dino DNA. Spoken like they say it in Jurassic Park. And bang, Dino DNA. Corbin Carroll, the rookie, heading to the World Series. Should I hedge? Should I wait for the Diamondbacks to win Game 1 and then hedge? Are the Diamondbacks going to win Game 1? A little bit of a long rip, but once we get going, it's awesome. I really like Allen and Ginter. This is my first year with the honor and pleasure of ripping Ginter. And at first I was like, what the hell is this? And I didn't like it. And then after not very long, I wouldn't say I fell in love with it, but I very much enjoyed this product. I respect products that have a high level of uniqueness, and this one does. This one brings things to the table that other products do not bring. And I respect a product that does what other products don't do. And this is that sort of a product. This is a fun product, and fun is the name of the game, so for that reason, I very much enjoy this product. Another jumbo box topper. Oh. Well, it's staring at you there, but just a rip card. If you're the Texas Rangers, who did you want to win tonight? I'm going to say that they think they wanted the Diamondbacks to win, but I think they would have preferred playing the Phillies. I think like Wheeler, Nola, as opposed to like Fat and Gallen. I don't know, man. I just think that people are sleeping on how good the arms are for Arizona. Arizona's bullpen is fine, and their starters are pretty damn good. Zach Gallen and Brandon Pfaadt are freaking good. Wheeler's a stud, but Nola, he didn't get it done. In one game, he didn't get it done when it mattered the most. I'm not saying Nola's not great, but he didn't get it done. Well, let me grab a juice box. I'll be right back. Sorry. I did tell you I needed to grab a juice box. Yes, sir, Mr. Apetron. Bro, Brandon Pfaadt with 7 strikeouts. You like that, huh? You like that? I wish I didn't reduce my sizing on my bets. I had more on Moneyline and on First 5, and I reduced them because I got nervous. Danny, make sure you hit live. Because I asked that question like a solid minute ago. Make sure you hit live and that you're live on the break. Yeah, I mean, it's baseball. It's not like football or basketball, but I guess home field still makes a difference a little bit. You're right. You're right. Just because it's Philly, there's not much home field advantage going on in Arizona. They did last year, right, Danny? They got hot last year. I know they're inexperienced and might see. I don't think you're wrong, Danny, but I'll play devil's advocate for a second here. When a team is inexperienced, sometimes that translates into because the nerves aren't there yet. It's like Corbin and these young guys like Brandon Pfaadt and Corbin, like I'm not sure they can appreciate the gravity. Exactly. Max just said it. Exactly what I was just fucking trying to say. Exactly what he's saying. I'm not sure they can appreciate the gravity of the spot that they're in and the respect to the fact that they may not make it back to another World Series right away, if not in many years, if not ever. So it's like, I think like it works for some. There's the hot box. It works for some young players and it doesn't work for others. The inexperience only if you're inexperienced, it either works very much against you or it works in your favor, like Max and I are saying. Because if you don't need nerves of steel if you don't understand or appreciate or respect the situation that you're in. You don't need nerves of steel because you're not nervous to begin with. Yeah, exactly like that Marlins team. That's right, Danny. That was a long time ago. Was that like Josh Beckett? Was that Josh Beckett? That was a loaded team. Yeah, the Bartman series was the one that you're referring to, but right? Yeah. It's crazy to think how Mark Pryor was like the LeBron James of baseball prospects. Yeah, that scout probably should retire, Danny. For obvious reasons. My favorite was when Juan Soto was playing against the Mets his first year. And I forget if it was Rob Dibble or Keith Hernandez, but somebody, or not Rob Dibble, it was either, what's his name? Ron Darling. It was either Darling or it was Keith Hernandez that said, oh, but like, he doesn't really have like home run power. And then the next pitch, he put one on the upper deck. Like the upper deck. The real upper deck. See if I can find it real quick. Here, there's a link for you. That's the clip I'm referring to. Of Soto hitting one into the upper deck when the Mets announcer says that he's not a home run hitter. You can add that to your embarrassing quotes, Danny. Not a scout, but an announcer quote. Hard to forget stuff like that. I remember watching that live as a Mets fan. What's up, Sean? Aki, right? That's what I'm saying, Danny. How funny is that? The guy says he's not a home run hitter, and he literally launches it into another stratosphere. I'm a Mets fan, but I have a sense of humor. I think that's a funny-ass scene. Of a hell of a quote. It's like the worst possible timing for him to say that Soto's not a home run hitter. The worst possible timing. Like Soto was listening. They did go shopping. Ooh, nice, Sean. Good timing to have a little Corbin ink. I just hit a Corbin auto for Cal Fusion in the last break. Exactly, Purple Haze. That's what they should have said. That's what if Soto could hear what the announcer was saying before he cranked that ball into the upper deck, as he was crossing home plate, he would have shouted up the announcer's booth, "Do you see what happens, Larry?" Do you see what happens? Sean, we got a 2-boxer of Topps Tribute. We got a 2-box mixer, a chrome mixer of HTA Delight, PYT 56. We got a 2-boxer of Tribute, PYT 19. And we have Topps Chrome Update Sapphire, 8 boxes, PYT number 3. Those are the other 3 breaks on the screen if you want to get in anything. Have a little fun with us here on the baseball channel. Of course, the Big Lebowski. Is this a home run, Larry? Do you see what happens when you blank? I don't think my wife's ever seen Big Lebowski. I need her to see it. Nice, Elezra. The full case? I'll put that on the screen. I'll replace Ginter with Bowman Chrome Hobby full case after this. In the half case or the full case, Elezra? The full, okay, got you. I'll put the full up next. Take teams in the full case of Bowman Chrome Hobby. Maybe we'll have legs to do that tonight. I'm down. I am down. Let's do it. 2 more boxes of Ginter to open up, and then we get to show all the greatness. No box topper rip card yet. We got 1 more box with a chance at that. They don't, right, Danny? They don't understand. It's true. You're right. I don't know what that reason is, but you're right. They just don't get it. I agree with you, Indy. It's true. My wife, I don't think she's ever seen it, but when she sees it, I'll make her watch it. She's not going to be able to sit through it. She's going to say the same thing your girl's saying, Danny. If they understood the rest of the quote, I just don't want to get myself canceled, so I can't be shouting the full quote. You could, Danny, you could tell her what the rest of the quote is. Do you see what happens, Larry? If she hasn't seen it yet. She probably, like you said, she's probably already seen it, but... Shama Shabbos. I don't roll on Shabbos, dude. What does he say? What is he like 18-year-olds, dude? I think my singular favorite scene in the whole movie is John Turturro. Never blank with the Jesus. I think that's my favorite scene in the whole movie. This is when John Turturro introduces himself. Heard you pull your piece out on the lane. You flash your piece on the lane. You pull that shit with, man. I take it, I stick it up your... And I pull the trigger until it goes click. Nobody fucks with the Jesus, man. Yes, exactly. When he licks the ball and dances. When they give you the Spanish Hotel California. They give you the Spanish Hotel California. What an epic selection, by the way. Can we just take, like... I know that but there's like 80% of the people in this room do not want me to stop opening packs, but I'm going to take a solid 10 seconds to appreciate the fact that whoever, the brothers that made that movie, they inserted a Spanish Hotel California. Like, how genius is that? The Spanish Hotel California. I've never seen that movie, LP. Is that true? That's a real... What? Turturro's character is the greatest. I didn't even know there was a spin-off. Welcome to the Hotel California. 18-year-olds, dude. Or whatever. I don't know how well... Max. Damn. The intro is the best, the guitar part. Welcome to the Hotel California. Donnie, you're out of your element. You know, during quarantine, during COVID, I made a Discord server for NFT trading with a bunch of like young kids that I'm friends with on the internet. That I do crypto stuff with, and I made all the channels like the Dude, Little Lebowski Achievers, and like all these different, and like, you know, like Donnie. And they didn't even know what it was. They were like, they had no idea. They literally had no idea. They were like, what is this? They made me change it. They were like, I've never seen The Big Lebowski. It's like, these are like guys in their like early 30s too. Like late 20s, early 30s. They should know The Big Lebowski. Jesus rolls. I have to look that up, LP. Thank you for sharing that, for telling me. The Ringer. The Little Lebowski Urban Achievers, that's right. Yep. The key to the city. The rug really tied the room together. The rug really tied the room together. Good luck. PYT 27 begins now. It's the Gint. Good luck with the Gint. Bobby. That's a good name for a bar. I think I've shared it on this channel before. My favorite name of any bar I've ever seen was, there's a bar in New Canaan, Connecticut called Tequila Mockingbird, which I still to this day think is the greatest name for any bar. Sarah Lang's on the relic piece. Tequila Mockingbird. Great name. Great name for a bar. Corbin Mini, nice. Oh, if we hit poutine, I'll give away $10 for each. For the first poutine, it's 10. The second poutine, it becomes 20. And then the third poutine is a hundo spot. If we hit poutine, I like giving money away. McCullers relic piece. Wang on the filigree foil. D.L. Hall, card number 2 on the mini. We hit Anthony all the time, but Anthony Richardson Inc. is not the same. Not an easy hit. Welcome to the Hotel California. Now I have that song stuck in my head. Give him the ringer, dude. Walter? I don't want to give him your dirty draws. I have these little guys right here. The most adorable top load in the world. These mini tobacco holders. They really are cute. Ali Alejandro. Ryu. Relic piece for the Blue Jays. Will Clark mini. Wandale Robinson. When I say Wandale, I mean Denard Shoelace, not Wandale. Sorry, I had Wandale in my head. I picked him up in fantasy a couple weeks ago for the Giants. He served me well, too. Filigree foil of Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Tony Gonsolin for the Dodgers on the relic piece. Nothing too spicy yet, but hopefully we dig up some good pieces. So far, nothing interesting. Corbin base. Wemby mini. Wemby looks good, man. I feel like it's just a matter of time until he gets hurt, but he does look good. This case needs to pick it up. I know we're only 2 boxes in, but case needs to pick. Oh, there's an auto. All right, thou ask, thou shalt receive. It's not on the ink. Andre, not the in-game reporter. Going to Smetty. Max, I'm like a huge Damian Lillard fan, and it pains me. You've probably heard me say this before, but I wish so badly that at any point in his career, Damian Lillard was a Knick. I thought that Lillard was born to play in the Garden, and he never did for the Knicks. Now all of a sudden it's like he's on the Bucks. I'm just so jealous. It's like I really do like Dame Time, and I feel like he belongs in the Garden, like in like one of those sort of environments. I'll never forget when he buried OKC on that shot from like near half court in the playoffs. That was like one of the sickest shots I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, he would have been such a great Knick, Danny. He would have been such a glorious Knick. He would have fucking controlled and dominated the Garden. The fans would have loved him. They would have embraced him. Dame Time was exactly what the Knicks have needed for the last like X years. Just a guy that wants like a guy of his mental fortitude as a player. Like Lillard was just born to be a Knick, in my opinion. It just never happened. Yeah, you're lucky to have enjoyed him as a Blazer. All right, let's keep going and going and going and hit another autograph right here. Another autograph right here in this box. Oh, it's the Trumpet, Timmy Trumpet. Do 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 do. This card goes to Smetty, but I feel like I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Smetty. It should go to the Mets. This card should go to Joe Amazin and the Mets, but it's gonna go to Smetty, and the non-baseball spot. Timmy the Trumpet. I have a bobblehead doll up there. I can press a button, and you'll hear Timmy the Trumpet's trumpet. But last time I pressed it, you guys couldn't hear it, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. But that's cool. And it's a good auto. Timmy the Trumpet with ink. Hell yeah. 2 autos for Smetty in that spot right now. Real quick, back to back. Do 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 do. Did you really, Dimo? No, you didn't. You're a liar. Dimo, don't be lying. Is Timmy the Trumpet Australian? Dimo might be telling the truth. I'm gullible, and Dimo knows that, but he might be telling the truth. Gunner base. He is from Sydney. No way. No, I was just teasing Dimo. I believed you. That's cool. Stephen A. sucks. He's like, I can't stand Stephen A. Reggie would have been great in the Garden too, but Reggie was just so, I mean, this is not a knock against Dame Time, but Reggie's special. And that documentary, The Malice in the Palace, was such a good documentary. It made me feel a little bad for Reggie and for Jermaine O'Neal, who was an incredible elite player that didn't get any love because of what happened. All those guys, their careers just petered out because of the changes that were made. And Gilbert Arenas was the only one that got, you know, he went to the Lakers and had some productivity, but got a ring, I think, right? Did he get a ring? Yeah, Reggie is not a good analyst, but he is one of the greatest basketball players I've ever seen. I remember like it was yesterday playing in home poker games in Westchester growing up, and Reggie just scoring all those points in very few seconds. Rodon on the filigree foil. I'll never forget that. Reggie just... We all just stopped playing the poker game for a moment, and we were like, what the hell just happened? Jimenez relic piece for the Guardians, a little bat piece there. Rasmussen, nice. Bella, another relic piece. There's Bryce Harper on the mini. That team was really good. That team was really good, Danny. That team was really good. Speaking of Pacers, what was the name of the... There was a big man that you guys had for a little while. Dale something or other? Is it Dale Davis? Dale Davis? Sounds familiar. Is that the right name? Dale Davis? Oh shit, Max V just said it. No. Dude, this is too weird. Did you just say the name before I typed it? Or before I said it? Max, I've played poker with Dale many times. He's a childhood friend of an old poker buddy of mine. Did you just say Dale Davis right before I did? That's so weird. Dale's a nice guy. And he's smart with his money, too. A lot of former NBA players can't say that. No way, Danny. That's cool. When Dale Davis... Wait. His son is on the Warriors? I could probably get in touch with Dale and ask him, his son, to like come on the basketball stream or something. Ah, that's right. Jermaine O'Neal was in the Dale Davis trade. That's right. That's right. That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. Forgot about that trade. Relic piece of Randy Arozarena for the Rays. Filigree foil of Nico Horner. Relic piece of Ian Rappaport. Dr. Chow, yes. Never, hashtag never forget, exactly. Julio's card number 3. So Willie Mays is card number 1, and Julio is card number 3. But card number 2, D.L. Hall. Whoever's decision that was needs to reevaluate their career of making Allen and Ginter cards. Willie Mays, Julio, D.L. Hall. Corbin base. Relic piece of Taylor for the Dodgers. Chris Taylor. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. 5 boxes down. Oh no, sorry, 4 boxes down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 4 boxes down. That's the 1/3 mark. Do 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 do. Nolan Arenado on the filigree foil. Dustin May relic piece. Sarah Langs on the mini. I got to check the backs of all the mini cards to make sure they're not the short print. I don't know if I feel. Does everybody else does Hawk and Hama do that? Do they check all the backs? Because some of them are unnumbered and they're to 50. Speaking of Julio, just mentioned him in a moment ago. Julio on the inaction for the Mariners, the short print. 1 or 2 of these in a case usually. One time I've gotten 3. I doubt that'll happen again. Julio for K-Fit and the Mariners. Gunnar and Corbin on the base. Relic piece of Ichiro for the Fish going to City Goat. The Fish getting on the board here with a nice Ichiro relic piece. Wemby base. Kuroda. An autograph? I was just about to say this case needs to heat up a little bit. There's O'Neal Cruz. O'Neal Cruz with ink for Pittsburgh going to Smetty. So Smetty is 3 for 3 on the autos. Mr. Chow, are you in any breaks? If you are, let me know so I can mod your name up. Mr. Mega G. Mega Man. What's up, Barry? How you doing? Oh, a numbered mini fallen from a tree. It is Tyler Freeman, 20 out of 25 for Cleveland and John Oddie. No problem, Chow. Enjoy. Enjoy the show, my friend. Tyler Freeman with a numbered mini, 20 out of 25. These are very hard to hit. Not bad, John. I'll take it. Numbered minis. Like I said, very difficult to hit. There's Gunner. Filigree foil of Wander. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Relic piece of Chris Bryant for the Rockies. Meek Mill on the mini. I think I hit his auto the last time I did Ginter. Meek Mill. Filigree foil of Sammy Sosa for the Cubs. Wemby base. Tomorrow is Tier 1 release day. Hawk will be here for your ripping pleasure early in the morning. I will be here in the evening. People have been taking their spots in Tier 1 all day since I've been here. Rightfully so. This Gunner is a SP. Relic piece of Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. I don't know if Kershaw is going to get many, if any, more times. Opportunities in the playoffs. Starting to think that might be... You guys think it's the end of the road for the Dodgers? Or you think they're just going to be back again next year, like, no problem? Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts. Kaboom. I mean, they spend money, so they should be competitive, but it doesn't equate to wins. Just ask the Mets. Excuse me. I feel like the Dodgers are trending down. Excuse me. Hiccups. I feel like the Yankees are also trending down. Don't hate me if you're a Dodgers or a Yankee fan out there. Just being honest. I spy with my little eye. A rip card coming up at the end of this handful. Good luck, everybody. Ooh, it's Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette to 199 on the rip card for Dr. Grew. Dr. Grew, let me know if you want me to rip this. If not, no problem whatsoever. You just let me know. Either we'll send it to you and you can rip it on your own, or sell it, or do whatever you want to do with it. Or I'm happy to rip it for you, Dr. Grew. 162 to 199. It's Bo Bichette. Rip it. No, I was good. I thought that was Dr. Grew. I just got them, Chuck. Yes, I meant to send you a thank you, and I forgot to bring them to the office today. I left them on the kitchen counter at my table. Nah, it doesn't feel that heavy, Dr. Grew. Feels like normal weight. Normal weight. Normal weight. You can hold on to it if you want. You don't have to. We don't have to rip it, Dr. Grew. Yeah, I literally left them on the kitchen counter. I meant to bring them today. I'll bring them tomorrow, Chuck. The shirts are really nice, and I thank you so much. I meant to send you a thank you. The shirts are really nice. All right, Dr. Grew, rip it as instructed. You got it. Yeah, seriously, the shirts are really nice, Chuck. I really like them. Thank you. They're really cool. I know Hawk is going to like his, too. And I'll do the giveaway. I'll do the giveaway tomorrow night. Remind me, Chuck. I'll do the giveaway tomorrow night. I'll bring it, and then we'll do the giveaway tomorrow night during the Tier 1 release. All right, here we go. It's Bo Bichette getting ripped up for Dr. Gru. Good luck, Doctor. Here we go. It's an Oriole. Is it Gunner? Is that Gunner? Oh, it's Gunner. Dr. Gru. Say it ain't so. The Gunner Mini here. Let's get it out for you and put it in its forever home. Nice hit, Dr. Gru. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gunner on the extended short print mini for Dr. Gru. There's only 50 of these. Only 50 of these. If it comes out of a rip card, it's automatically to 50 or less. K-Fed is correct. There's only 50 of these. That's a nice hit. Excellent hit. Gunner on the extended short print mini. Let me do a beat the sort. It is so hot in here. It's crazy. It's literally 75 degrees in here. I'm like sweating. Let me do a beat the sort on your card here. Why is it so fucking hot in here, man? Too hot. Too hot. Yeah, Street Racer. Derek was kind enough to get them for us. They're freaking awesome, dude. They might be the cutest top loaders in history, I'm not going to lie. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Now let's put this back together for Dr. Gru. So we can put it in the top loader back to normal. Like nothing happened. And there it is. Bo Bichette to $199 will go to you in the mail, Dr. Gru, and so will Gunner on the mini SSP. Thank you for letting me rip that. It was an honor. I love ripping that stuff. Thank you so much. Seriously. Let's keep going. Find more bangers here. That was a good one. All rip cards are good, but that was great. Gunner is great. We'll go glasses list here for a moment, see if it brings us good luck. Pickles. The pickleball? Or pickles from last year? We need poutine. Poutine, I give away money. Run DMC, filigree foil. Diaz sliding out. Or should I say sliding into those DMs? Relic piece of A-Rod for the Yankees on the bat piece. Nice. Smetty with the Yankee A-Rod hit there. Oh, Dillman? The Dill Pickle? Oh, yeah, of course. I call him the Dill Pickle. You could also call him Draymond. Because I call him Draymond Green. Derek is our the Draymond Green of Blez, except he doesn't punch people in the face. He's the glue that holds us together. Damn, Max. Max, send me a DM on Instagram. I'll send you a funny clip that you just reminded me of with your inappropriate lewd comment. I'll send you an inappropriate lewd clip to match. Send me a DM on Instagram or Twitter. Either one is fine, and I'll send you a really funny clip that you may or may not have seen. It's a Reno 911 clip. Relic piece of Tommy Pham for the Mets on the bat piece. Wemby base. Oh, another in action. No way. That's 2 in the case, and we still have 5 boxes to go. So we have a shot at tying on my record of 3 in actions, which has been achieved twice. We're at 2 so far. Rhys Hoskins for the Phillies. In action will join the Julio in action. It's I think those are the 2. I'm not sure if there's an underscore or a not on the Twitter. I think there is. And I'll have a little picture of a cartoon dog on Twitter. I think I see another rip card at the bottom of this handful. Yes, we're ripping again. We're ripping again. Hold on. First, we have a Bobby Dahlbeck relic piece. Oh, Poutine. $10. I get to give away $10 at the end of the break. Let's go. Poutine. I love Poutine. And then a rip card. It's going to be a fishy. Max Meyer for the Fish to 199. City Goat with a Marlin a Marlin rip card. 30 to 199 on the Max Meyer. Rip it. Let me know if we're ripping it or not. City Goat, if you're here. Let's go in the middle. Let's take this pile in the middle. Good luck as we move to the middle. Here's an auto. It's Coughlin. Is this the pickleball player? It's the wiffle ball player, excuse me. Tommy Coughlin, professional wiffle ball player. So, Smetty is making out quite nicely with the non-baseball spot. He's going to have all four autos. The Midwest Mallards, is that the name of his team? That's the name of the team? You know what I always wanted to see, which has no relevance to what we're talking about right now? The Savannah baseball team where they do all that funny stuff when they play. I want to see that team. Corbin base. Relic piece of Yu Darvish. Yu Darvish for the Padres gets a relic piece. There's Stuho coming in hot. We'll get on the board with that Stuho. We don't mind. Oh, actually, that's pretty damn impressive, Max. They started the week. Are they good, or are they just started the week? Sounds like basketball. There's Bryce Harper on the filigree foil. Doesn't it sound like basketball? No way, they're playing at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta? What the? Are you kidding me? It's like that meme of the guy with the mullet. Oh, here we go, finally. A little Seth Brown short print. This is unnumbered to 50 for Oakland, going to JR and the A's. You know that mullet, the meme of the guy with the mullet, where you just see him going. That was a reaction in my head when you told me that the guy is playing in the when the guy's playing in Mercedes Stadium. Oh, Barry, so on the back of the card, I'll show you, Barry. I'll show you how I could tell. So on the back, no, it's not the border. It's not the border. It's not the border, it's the back. So if you look at the back of the card, normal card just has like a number like this, like Corbin Burns and a number. If the number is 301 to 350 or 301 to 400, it's an SP. But if it's no number, if it's an Allen and Ginter back, yeah, Allen and Ginter back is unnumbered to 50. The Ginter back, baby. That's why I flip around all the minis of players, because it can't be a Ginter back of food, I don't think. Longoria relic piece. Of course, Barry. That's what I'm here for. Oh, my goodness. A dual rip card of Michael Trout and Shohei Ohtani. I had a feeling it was going to be Shohei on the back. This is a nice little card here. 36 to 44. It's a nice card. Dual rip card, baby. Trout Shohei, 36 out of 44. That's a banger right there. Nice hit for V-Rex. It's a rip, but I don't think it's getting ripped by the sound of it. I don't know if V-Rex is in the chat. VRAX, are you here? And if so, do you want me to rip your amazing card? I know, right, Befoye? Yeah, those are the ones that are usually very good. The Trout duel with Otani. 36/44. Very nice. The Ruth was hit earlier by Cobalt. It was Cobalt earlier. Jeff hit it. Mr. Cobalt. That's a really nasty dual rip piece. Congrats to VRAX on that. If you're here in the chat, whether you want me to rip it or not, you have no obligation. So you could show yourself and say hello. We'll still send you the card. We don't need to rip it. We're just happy for you, my dude. Congratulations on that awesome dual rip for the Angels, VRAX. Big congrats. That's a great card. Hopefully there's some good stuff in there if you open it, and if not, and you end up either holding on to it or selling it, either way, Godspeed. Regardless, once again, congratulations. Banger of a card. That's probably the best dual rip I've hit yet. I hit a J-Buck, a nasty dual rip, a Bo Bichette. And, yeah, that had a Metal Mini Trout in there, so. Yeah, that Ruth was a special hit. It's orange to 25, by the way, Dave. It's an orange Babe Ruth. God, Minnie's falling over all over the place. Carl Reagans and Carl Yastrzemski. I can believe it, Dave. I bet on them tonight. I honestly, impressive little young team. Just like Max was saying earlier. There's Andrew Vaughn, White Sox relic piece. Just like Max was saying not long ago, they might just be unfazed by the pressure because they're so young that they don't appreciate the weight of the situation that they're in. That they're not fazed by this pressure and they're just coming through. I mean, Corbin looks like a seasoned veteran. Damn, Dave. I bet on them. I was going to say, I bet on them to win the World Series. That's crazy, Dave, yeah. What's up, Dimo? We have had some nice rip cards here, man. 3 rip cards already. A dual rip and 2 regular rips. You've missed 4 autos. We have Coughlin, Knott, Timmy the Trumpet, and O'Neal Cruz autos. We have a Tyler Freeman mini numbered to 25. We have 2 inactions. We have a rip card of Bo Bichette. We have a rip card of Max Meyer. A dual rip card of Trout and Shohei, numbered to 44. We didn't get to rip it though, but yeah. Nice, Max. That's sick. That's an impressive performance from whoever had that. JJ Bleday on the filigree foil. Relic piece of Vladdy Jr. for the Blue Jays. Autograph. Rookie auto. Joey. Joey for the Nationals. JR gets Joey Inc. Joey. That is our 5th auto of the case. I bet on them to win the World Series before tonight's game. I got plus 440. I'm pleased with that. Take this, put that there. Take this, put that there. It depends, Dave. In a tournament, maybe. In a private cash game, definitely. In a casino, it's gonna be hard. It would be hard for someone. You would need to like have a connection with the floor person or something. Maybe they would just, you know, probably on average, no. In general, no. A tournament, the answer is like no, but if somebody is just like really like of the homeless variety, I don't know, maybe somebody could go complain to the tournament people and there's a chance that they would. I don't see it happening. It's going to be hard. It depends. The World Series it's unlikely, but at a very private area maybe. Now, Ezra's a dealer. He says he's seen it happen. I mean, it's a very subjective thing, is the thing. Yeah, I was going to say, they have to smell like... They have to be, like, exceptionally, inappropriately unclean. Corbin base. Hoodie Allen on the relic piece. Wemby base. Got a nice number of Wemby base in this case for the non-baseball spot. I mean, that's one hell of an inappropriate strategy, Dave. Yeah, I could talk a lot about tells. I could talk about tells for hours. Hours and hours and hours. Everybody gives away everything. Oh, Ezra. It's not just new players. Myers in the relic piece for the Reds. All right, I'll give you a few interesting ones. Let's see. Have you heard my rainbow teardrop arc yet? That's like the first one I usually tell about throwing the chips into the middle of the table. Have you ever heard that one? Okay, I'll tell you that one. I'll also tell you the leg around the chair is usually pretty good. Let's see 1 second. So when somebody bets, usually the more showy their bet is, the less they actually have it. Hold on, we have an auto. Rookie auto. Of Young. The World Series bound Young. For Dimo and the Rangers. Josh Young with ink on the mini. Let's go, Dimo. Nice hit. Our 6th auto of the case. It's a good one. Josh Young with ink for Mr. Matt Dimo. I feel like Dimo's busy cheating on us over in the basketball room with Jags, but he'll be happy when he comes back and he says, "Did I hit anything? Did I miss anything?" And we tell him he hit a Josh Young auto. So, all right, I'll give you some poker tells. So, usually the more showy the bet is, the less they actually have the hand. So, like, let's say they take their stack of chips and they, like, slam it on the table and they make, like, you know, like I bet this. It's like they usually don't have it. The louder they are, the more noise they make, the less good their hand is. The quieter they are, the better their hand is. The more they appear like they're distracted, usually the better their hand is. The more noise they make, the worse their hand is. What's up, Gleno? Hello, Gleno. You just missed your boy Demo hit a nice auto. Even he doesn't even know it yet. He's busy cheating on us in the basketball room with Jags. Bryce Harper filigree foil Gunner on the black mini. That's nice. So it goes both ways. So when they make a lot of noise, when they bet, they usually don't have it, but it goes both ways. So glad you're fucking. That's a good one. Probably sold it already. So it goes both ways, and what I mean by that is, it's all about the subconscious things that people don't understand. So if somebody bets, when they throw the chips into the middle of the table, they make like a perfect like arc, like a beautiful basketball teardrop, if you will. Like, you know, like they throw the chips into the table, but like they just make like a perfect rainbow, like a perfect rainbow. They don't realize it, but their arm, the muscles in their arm they were comfortable when they made the throw of the chips. So if you see a nice teardrop, if the throw looks smooth as the chips travel through the air and land on the felt, if it looks like it was a smooth throw, the muscles in their arm were relaxed, which means that their brain is relaxed, which means that they like their hand. So a smooth rainbow teardrop basketball arc throw of the chips to the middle of the table means a good hand. That's why I say it goes both ways, because if they smack the chips on the table and push them forward, like a big I'll do it with the paper. Ready? This is paper. This is paper from Topps Update Series Jumbo. It's like, ready? These are the chips. They smack the chips down and then they knock them over. Like that's their bet. Like, oh, I bet 10 chips, and then they knock them and they push them over. They're showing you, spreading them all out. They slam them down. It's always bullshit. It's never a good hand. At least, certainly not for amateurs. Pros know this stuff, so they might do it just to trick you. Like, they might do it with a hand just to throw you off. Gabe Moreno filigree foil, but in general, against most players, it's applicable. Carroll on the base. There's another weird tell, which has been around for a long time. If somebody wraps one of their legs around one of the legs of the chair, unless they're doing it the entire time they're playing, if it's just in the middle of a hand, they're bluffing. For whatever reason, it's a weird one, but if they ever wrap their leg around one of the chairs, one of the legs of the chairs, they're bluffing. I dare you to test this theory out. It's not like in the middle of the hand you're going to be like, hold on a second, and you're going to look under the table at somebody's legs. But if you happen to be sitting like within a couple spots of somebody and you notice that their leg is wrapped around one of the legs of their chairs, if it hasn't been like that for a long period of time, they're bluffing. It's a weird one, but the leg around one leg of the chair is pretty foolproof. It's a good one. A hidden gem, if you will. I'll give you another one. When somebody bets, it's the way everything. Poker tells are all just about exuding confidence or the lack thereof. It's all just about confidence. Hold on, we have a hit here. Ooh, a ripped card, and then we'll come back to my poker tell lesson. Ian Nichols, Rookie of the Year and American Pie. There he is with a Chicago stripe. We have a couple hits in this handful. Relic piece hiding behind Contreras of Vladdy Jr. Vladdy Jr. to Dr. Gru. Vladdy Jr. has got to be one of the most popular players on this particular channel. Blez Baseball loves Vladdy Jr. I like Vladdy Jr. too. It cost me money this year. I bet on him to hit over 34.5 home runs. He did not get there. There's the Scherzer with his two different colored eyes for the Mets. 68 out of 99 on the Schers. Not a lot of weight in this one. I feel like maybe there's I feel like there could easily be like a stained glass in this. This is a very light one. Very light. 68 to 99 for It's Amazing. It's amazing. Joe Amazing with a hit. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It will be mine. The Schers. Look at those different colored eyes. Wow, we crushed it with the rip cards in this case, guys. Wow. We have 4 freaking rip cards in this case, including a dual. A dual rip. What a case for the rip cards. You're funny, Alesra. They never come back. None of those guys ever come back when they say they're coming back. I was going to give you another good example of a good tell. When people bet, because everything is about whether or not they exude confidence in their actions, it also applies to their voice and what they say. So if somebody says 680, my response will be, is that a bet or a question? I raise. Doesn't matter what my hand is. If they ask a question when they bet, I always just raise. I take that back. What I say is that a bet or a question? I raise. I ask them if it's a bet or a question, and then I raise. Because it's all about whether or not they exude confidence while they're playing. It's all about confidence levels. Mike, you put all these back? These were all putbacks for you? Dave's right. Got to stay positive. Just think about all the tier 1 stuff you're going to hit. There are rip cards and box toppers, but they're not in packs. So if we hit any rip cards in the box toppers, we would have already known, Dr. Gru. We would know right away because they don't. The rip cards on the jumbo rip cards, they're just not in packs. Like everything we got are in the white packs. So we didn't get any jumbo rip cards in this particular case. Yoan Moncada for the White Sox. Relic piece, but you can. We just didn't get him in this one. Stack them to the top. I just realized we're up to the hot box. Hello. Oh, wow, you called it, huh, Mike? Wow. All right, well, we have the hot box now. It's time to get hot. Let's get hot. Let's get hot. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. It's a hot box time. It's truly hot, hot, hot. It's truly hot, hot, hot. Hot box goes faster than the other box because I don't have to separate the rookies because everything gets sleeved. Because it's a foil box, a hot box. It's truly hot, hot, hot. Oh, autograph. Autograph time. It's Adam Lefko. Sportscaster Adam Lefko. How many autos have we gotten in this case? A lot of autos. A lot of autos. All these autos, man. 7 autos. Whew. 7 autos so far. Filigree foil of Dansby Swanson. Roast Slam. Sandoval with the rhinestones. He stopped at Swarovski before submitting his shirt to Fanatics. Tom Sandoval, TV personality, musician. Lover. No, just kidding. It doesn't say lover on the back of his card. He didn't ask for that like some other people did. Yes, Dave. I knew you were looking for him. I knew you'd be happy. I even said that during the break. When I hit it, I said, oh, Dave's going to be happy. Relic piece of Mike Schmidt. Mike Schmidt for the Phillies. Going to Wheaton on the relic piece. Better late than ever. We'll take it, Wheaton. We'll take it. Ooh, Corbin on the foil. Very nice. The foil SP. That's a nice one. Nice Corbin there. And that's going to do it. We still have the box toppers to look at. So Technically, that is not over. 1 second. You playing right now, Elezer? What are you playing? Mad Dog stinks. How did Mad Dog's name come up here? Oh, that's what you're saying. That's why initially that's what I thought you meant, but I wasn't 100% sure. Just give me 1 second to put these minis away. I love living here. I just moved here a year ago, Lezer. I love living here. Let's do the box toppers now. And then we'll do a recap. I didn't print this out, huh? All right, here we go. The postcard N43 of Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers. There's the N43 postcard. All right, I have yet to hit a box topper auto. Can we break the curse? Can I get one? Good luck. Vladdy Jr. box topper number 1 for the Blue Jays. Soto, box topper number 2 for the Padres. Box topper number 2. Blech. Bobby Witt for the Royals. That's a good one. We'll take it, Dr. Grew. One of these days I'm going to hit a box topper with an auto, I swear. I don't know how much Ginter do I have to open before I can get an auto. There's Acuna Jr. So everybody that has the box toppers, they signed box toppers, right? Acuna Jr. again. Give me an Acuna Jr. with ink. Come on now. Give me a Shohei auto box topper. Give me Corbin. There's Judge. Court is in session for the Yankees, going to Smetty. Box topper for Smetty. Acuna again. Your third Acuna Jr. box topper there. Soto again. Padres. Three more. Shohei Shohei for the Angels box topper. Vladdy Jr. box topper for the Blue Jays, going to Dr. Grew. And the last box topper, Brown's last opportunity to hit a box topper auto before he has to open more. Ginter. Kershaw. Kershaw for Tenacious Doug and the Dodgers. Future Hall of Famer right there. Let's do a recap. Corbin on the foil. Some other Corbin, some Wemby, some Gunner. Some filigree foils. Some relic pieces. Some more relic pieces, different type. Mostly bat pieces, I want to say here. A lot of cloth and some bat pieces, I guess. Maybe 50-50. Actually, no. More cloth than bat pieces. I take it back. I take it back. Retract. Retract. Here's some more relic pieces. Mike Schmidt, Vladdy Jr., Yu Darvish, A-Rod, Kershaw, and Ichiro for the Fish. When? Just now, Dave? On some numbered or some unnumbered mini stuff, we have a black Gunner, but then we also have to 25. It's Tyler Freeman for the Guardians on the numbered mini for John Oddie. Then Brown, he's unnumbered but short print to 50 for JR and the A's, and just a regular mini of Wemby and of Corbin. Then we had Julio and Rhys Hoskins in action. We also had Bo Bichette to 199 on a rip card, which we ripped for Dr. Grew, and we got a Gunner. A Gunner mini, unnumbered, extended set to 50. So unnumbered, but there's only 50 of these. So nice Gunner SP mini out of this Bo Bichette. Nice hit, Dr. Grew. But we also had 3 more rip cards. We had 4 rip cards in this case, which is fantastic. Beating the odds. Scherzer to 99. He'll be sent in the mail to Joe. Congratulations, Joe. To 199, it's Max Meyer for the Fish. Going to City Goat. And then we also had a dual rip card of Trout and Shohei for VRAX. 36 out of 44 on an awesome double rip of Trout and Shohei. Those 3 rip cards that have not been ripped will all beat the sort for you. And then we also had some autos, a whole bunch of them. Lefko for Smetty. Josh Young for Mr. Dimo. Nice hit, Dimo. Joey for JR and the Nats. And then O'Neal for the Pirates. Back to Smetty. Coughlin, wiffle ball player, Smetty. Timmy Trumpet, Smetty. And not going to Smetty. So Smetty with the majority of those autos. Nice hits, Smetty. That was PYT 27 of Topps Allen and Ginter, a full case event. Thank you so much for joining me for it. That was a good case. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. That was the break.